Good evening, Otherworldies. This is Queen Juliana, your Dark Mask Diva. So today online somebody was asking me, why do some really attractive people get compliments and then some really attractive people don't get compliments? Well, that's true. You can be super attractive and get compliments all the time. Or you can be equally super attractive and never get compliments. That's true. Like some really super beautiful, attractive people do not get compliments. Okay, so the other day I was somewhere and this beautiful woman came in and I was like, oh my God, she's so gorgeous, right? I wanted to tell her how gorgeous she was. And I was just like looking at her and admiring her like, oh my God, that woman is so beautiful. And I was just admiring her beauty and everything like that. But she just had this aura of don't approach me. She just had this like wall up of leave me alone. Okay, so I don't know if she was doing that on purpose or if she is an introvert or if she's shy or she was just focused on something else or she simply doesn't want to be approached. She wasn't making eye contact with anybody in the room. She was looking down. She was, pretty much preoccupied with something else. And somebody came into the room and met her and she went into the back room. So what I think it was is she was there for a job interview. Okay, so she wasn't there. She wasn't there for the reason most people were there that day. And anyway, she was just, I thought she was just absolutely breathtaking. And I wanted to tell her that I thought she was beautiful, right? Because usually when I see something I like in somebody else, I usually like to pay them a compliment. You know, when I see somebody, I like their outfit or I like their hair or I like something about them, I like to tell them something I like, and tell them they look nice or, just compliment them on whatever it is I like about them. I just thought that she was just absolutely stunning. But she just put off this vibe like, don't talk to me, right? Okay, well, here's the thing. Every day I put on theatrical makeup. I have really interesting hair color. I put on I have a very urban wardrobe and that kind of thing. So I'm approached by people every single day. I also have a very open vibe. Okay, well, it's not like I look better than that other woman. She just had a closed vibe and I have an open vibe. So that's the difference between me and somebody else who does not get approached. Okay, so I don't want, if you are not getting approached, oh, that door is so squeaky. If you are not getting approached or complimented, it could be you could have a case of shyness. There could be something about you where you could be you could be more conservative. You could be more conservative than I am, for example. Like, my look is very fun. So that makes people, they can tell that I'm in some type of show business. So that makes them approach me all the time as well. Because people come up and say something to me like every single day. That they like something I've done with my appearance. They can tell that I'm somebody like fun. So that will have people giving you compliments too if they can tell that you're like a fun person. If you put an interesting color in your hair or, you do something theatric with your makeup. If you're wearing something colorful, that will make somebody approach you and talk to you. If you're more conservative, you can be absolutely stunning or handsome or something like that. People will be afraid to approach you. You can look really nice. People could be sitting there just admiring you from afar. They're too intimidated to approach you. They could just absolutely just be terrified to talk to you. They could be afraid that you're going to think that you're trying to flirt with them or something like that. I mean, sometimes people, when they're giving me a compliment, sometimes they're flirting with me and sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're just liking what I look like and they're not flirting at all. They're just saying something nice. So there will be times where people are just afraid that they're coming across like they're flirty or something like that. So they're afraid to say anything at all. They're getting like you may be a shy person. You may be a reserved person. You may be wearing darker colors. That may be intimidating to people. So they may just be not wanting to speak to you for that reason. That could be it. You could be, an introvert. That might be the reason. You could be in not a very good mood. You could be distracted. You could be playing with your phone a lot and not looking up. When I'm in public, I tend to not be on my phone too much. I tend to look around the room and make eye contact with other people. I'm just one of those people where I was just like never afraid to talk to strangers. Like I'm someone who talks to strangers. I mean, I like to go out and meet new people, and I just don't mind talking to people when I'm outside the house. I like to joke around with people and just be friendly and that kind of thing. So, unless I get like a really bad feeling from them, then I'm just like, then I'll look at my phone, and just kind of pretend I don't see them or whatever. You know what I mean? So, but for the most part, if I'm getting good vibes from the people around me, I will be one of those openly approachable people. And most people aren't these days. Most people are really just distracted by their phone. I don't know if you noticed that, but go outside, most people are looking at their phone. They're not paying attention to those around them. They're not making eye contact. They're not saying hi. They're not looking for people they know. They're mostly just in their own little world, and it usually has to do with being online. They're probably on social media and that kind of thing. So, if you are attractive and you're not getting complimented, it's because you're not, your body language is not open. Okay, so that's all it is. It doesn't mean that you're not attractive. In fact, you may be extremely attractive and people are just simply intimidated. So I guess that's all I wanted to say about that. But I do get asked that online a lot, where people say, apparently I'm really attractive, but nobody ever compliments me. And it's really just your personality, it's your vibe and all that kind of stuff. So you really have to be open to interfacing with other people. And not everybody's an extrovert. You have to have more of an extroverted personality, and that's really, I think, since the pandemic, that's become a thing where people are more closed off these days. And I think our faces are all in our phones, and we're just worried about so much stuff, and we're not paying attention to those around us. And I think people are afraid to pay compliments too. I think most of us are like afraid to say something nice to someone else because the person will get the wrong idea. So don't take it personally if people are not saying nice things to you and you deserve to hear them. So I'm here to tell you that you're beautiful, and thank you for watching my show. And I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next content. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.